Please. I come because of a message that was sent to me.
Wait. This is the Onol Menawi of the Lugay de Blau. The one we wanted to talk to.
By the Enlightened. Look at this body. These people have killed an Inquisitor, and they probably made us come here so that we too meet this.
I doubt it. They would have attacked us immediately. I came following the instructions you had left the secretary of our embassy, but
And we didn't think that the Onol Menawi we were told about would come with another son.
Stop. This one is different. We were told that there was a woman different from the other Enaiks, someone who sometimes helped, but we don't really know.
My name is Desardet. It means that I'm in charge of the diplomacy with the other nations.
A diplomat is someone who talks.
I know how to fend for myself, if that's your question. But will you tell me why you made—
2 nights ago, we attacked a group of Red Suns who were taking out. Many of them fled. But we captured this. We wanted to know where they took our brothers.
Why would the Inquisition take natives to a secret camp?
To confuse their minds. They tortured them until this Red Sun was mocking us. He had killed some of my brothers.
I don't have a lot of affection for the Ordo Luminis. But I don't...
And did our people deserve to be burned?
No, of course not. That's not what I meant.
If what you say is true, then indeed, we cannot let the Inquisitors continue. But because you killed them, we can only take your word for it.
Maybe not. The Red Sun had a key on him. And also some work. We do not know how to set them free.
The letter ordered this man to join the escort party of a group of— This partly confirms what you told me.
Do the words say where the camp is located?
No. But the address of the This is how we refer to the— I suppose the key you found is the key to his—
So you can go to his house?
I suppose so.
You must do it. Or the Suns would—
What's your opinion, Petrus?
This warrior isn't wrong, even though I disapprove of her methods. If we let the Ordo Luminis continue to do this, we will have the same problems with the natives as the Alliance.
Very well. I will go visit this— I will come back to you if I—
Hurry! Go back to town. We'll wait for you here. We need to know where
rummaging through the secrets of the living, but the dead, on the other hand. I feel like I'm desecrating a tomb.
This letter mentions a secret camp. Apparently our man was involved in its creation. It also talks about a chest he would have had. In the quarters of the Order, here in San Mateus. We may find clues there that will allow us to discover the location of the camp. If this chest exists, there must be a key. It has to be here. Let's continue searching. It's a key. Most likely the key to a chest, with the emblem of the Ordo Luminis. I don't think we'll find anything else here. Let's leave and see what this chest contains.
Hey, you! Who are you? And what are you doing in Father Claudius's home?
De Sardet. I'm the legate of the congregation.
My colleague has been away for the last few days. May I know exactly what it is about your status as a diplomat that gives you the right to enter his home in his absence?
To be truthful, my friend is only accompanying me. I am the one who was visiting this home, precisely because I was hoping to find out where Father Claudius might be. I was sent by the Cardinal Mother, of course.
Really? Well, I find... Why would the Mother Cardinal ask that some strangers who do not belong to our...
How would we know? Perhaps you'd like us to go find her together. I'm sure she'll be delighted to see how you've been treating the representative.
That won't be necessary, but know that I am keeping...
As you wish. I hope I don't see you again, Father.
This snake gave up too quickly. I suspect that we'll soon meet our new friend again.
We should make use of this moment of respite to go visit the quarters of the Order and find the chest there. Let's hope they aren't infested with members of the Inquisition. Thanks to these documents, we'll be able to show the natives where the conversion camp is, and the times when new prisoner convoys will get there too.
I hope the warriors will find a discreet way to set their comrades free. Attacking a camp of the Order could quickly turn into a slaughter for both sides.
Come closer. Don't hesitate.
is back.
So,
I found some information that should allow, and I also found a note about a
why come and tell us all of this if your intention is just to betray?
Betray you? How so?
You're not the ones this so-called legate betrayed. We are. And that a missionary as eminent as you has helped her, Petrus. I would never have thought it possible.
The Ordo Luminis is prepared to start waging a merciless war against the natives, with the sole purpose of converting them in a secret camp which is nothing but a torture room. And you dare to show such disdain towards me?
What are you talking about? Are you saying Claudius managed to complete his...
Don't pretend that you did not know.
I did not, but now that I do, I will do everything in my power. And the first step will be to eliminate those who would denounce us. The Mother Cardinal focuses too much on politics.
We will fight these monsters by your side, Honor.
Maybe unless you protect me in this battle!
Thank you.
You don't have to thank me. These men were our enemy. The monsters torturing my people.
It would be best if nobody in Teleme caught wind of our involvement in this. Even though the actions of the Order are very questionable, we might be held responsible.
You're right, Father. It would be regrettable if this matter were to...
Do not worry about it. We won't tell them.
And we will make these bodies disappear. Nobody will ever...
Except for our Mal, of course. Queen Deirdre will be grateful to you for helping us.
I hope this will help our relations in the future.
In any case, do not worry about this camp. She may even ask for your help in destroying it.
Perhaps. In the meantime, please give her my regards.
Bertir Tumado.
Greetings!
Thanks.
Greetings!
To New Serene.
Let's go! My fair cousin!
I have been to the neighboring cities, as you asked.
Tell me then.
Well, I was able to gain audience with the governors. The Bridge Alliance believes that a remedy could... They are quite motivated, but their research expedition... And since they themselves are under constant... The Mother Cardinal, in her opinion...
A curse cast by a demon. If you would allow me to second the request. Our Inquisitors are hardly diplomatic.
They have started their investigations in a village where but they are unable to get to the bottom of it. And Taleme hopes that we might help them...
This is all extremely interesting. That said, we find the bridge is already in open conflict. We're going to have to tread on eggshells, but let's follow. We need to help them continue their investigations. I don't have a lot of men, as well you know, and since I only take Kurt and any others that seem useful. I wouldn't want to...
If you would allow me, Your Highness, I would be honored to assist your cousin on her investigation.
Very well, then. You could start by indicating the precise location of your nasty village.
Of course, Your Highness. I should have thought of that. Allow me to mark the location.
Thank you.
I've been thinking about this story of the ruins, about the secret of my father. I want to discover what he is hiding. Since we cannot bombard the congregation, even in the past, could not have made it to this island without help.
You were thinking of us. But I assure you that I know nothing of this story.
You are perhaps simply not aware, but your admiral stationed at the captainry surely is. Go and find her, cousin. Try to learn the final...
Very well.
Anything else?
I'm going to...
Look out for yourself.
Greenblood, my friend. My contacts have spoken. I was able to discover the location.
Do you still think they should be held accountable?
More than ever. You know that I recruited Raina. I want to know what kind of... I want to know. But I fear if I go alone, I might not be able to control myself. I need the help of my...
How can I refuse such a request?
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent. You'll find all you need.
Desarde, what can I...
I've explored many ruins on this island. In one of them, we found a journal. This document, as are the buildings, date much further back than the... These discoveries raise a good many questions.
I understand. All the same, we are in a difficult situation. I could eventually overlook these engagements. Commander Fernando, who holds the port of San Mateo, but your friend here could without...
I believe I see what the Admiral is speaking about. A few of our zealous brothers are overcome by their faith. They look with a wary eye at all those who do. It is possible they have decided to target. We will need to speak with those on Teleme lands.
Solve these problems, and I will anything else?
I need to be going.
Come closer, good people. The cure in wine.
Ah, my child, I'm happy that you are here.
Please do.
I've known the Mother Cardinal for quite some time. She is a... I fear that your cousin might be a little defenseless when dealing with her. And
What do you have in mind?
diplomacy is not only a matter of if we had the means to action more perfectly.
How could we ever find any...
Everyone has nasty little secrets, my child. It's our...
It is a very good idea.
I understand. Come and find...
I will see you later.
Take care.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle!
To my health! And death to others!
was informed of your arrival by my sentinels, but I didn't think it would be you, Kurt.
Rolf, you're the leader of this camp.
You two know each other.
We train together.
The world of warriors is very small, Kurt. And who are these people with you? They're not one of us?
My name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the
And I am Bishop Petrus. May the...
These people sure are important.
I've heard things about this place. About this.
And we wanted to see what it was all about with
That's very nice of you, but visitors aren't welcome in. What goes on here is only the guards' business.
Does the same apply to me?
Listen, Kurt. I can give you and your friends some answers, but only because it's you. Anyway, knowing you as well as I do, I'm aware I'm not going to get rid of you that easily. So, what would you like to know?
What is it you do here? And why is this place kept secret?
The natives have their magic, and we have to train elites to be able to face them. Our role is sensitive, and our location obviously cannot be revealed to them.
I see the reason for this kind of training. The Bridge Alliance would be particularly, and yet I've never heard of...
We're still in the early stages of the program, and our leaders demand secret.
This is a huge camp for such a secret location.
The main building is reserved for officer. Front and rear of the camp are dedicated, but most exercises take...
Impressive. And how do you manage...
Only the best come here. Those who have combat. Once they arrive, they're separated into two. But you already know.
Yes.
Will you tell us about your training?
That's a sensitive topic. The natives' knowledge of the environment gives them as... But if you want to know more, you should ask my...
Actually, we found out about this...
A kid I recruited. Rainer.
Oh. I didn't know he was one. My condolences. I was told he died in an...
Don't insult my intelligence, Rolf.
All right. Since you're here, I guess there's no point in... The accident occurred during a maneuver. It's regrettable.
We've taken up enough of your time, Captain.
I agree, and
I'd like to question your lieutenant instructors, if you don't mind. To ask them...
You've become a real sap. Fine. But try not to disrupt the dish.
I'm sorry. I couldn't contain my anger.
I noticed. Good thing you know this captain so well. I don't think he would have let us investigate otherwise.
I'm not sure it's a good thing, really.
Your aversion is clear. But is it him that you hate? Or what the camp represents, my son?
Rolf doesn't bring back good memories for me. But let's continue. I want to know what's going on here. Lieutenant!
Respectfully, Captain.
Here is my friend, the legate of the merchant congregation.
At your orders. I'm listening.
How do the various squadrons in this camp...
The recruits I train are intended...
Really? What kind?
I teach them how to blend into the background.
That's strange. These skills are normally associated with...
These skills are always useful.
What kind of training do your men undergo?
I can't go into details, but they learn...
You mean to blindly follow orders? Even to their death?
But No, Captain. We also teach them to analyze situations, so that...
How did you become an instructor in this camp?
I have led numerous squadrons before. I worked with Captain Rolf in the past. And when I arrived...
That's very impressive. And I expect that you're familiar...
Yes, of course.
Kurt, don't you think that someone this talented fits what we're looking for? You see, we need to find someone who can replace Kurt to oversee my cousin's security.
Your cousin is the governor of New Serene, I've heard. It's a prestigious position. I don't doubt my abilities, but an awful...
We can't hide anything.
We're trying to find out what happened to Rainer.
That name doesn't sound familiar. He must have been...
The other lieutenant's squadron.
Yes. I'm sorry. Haven't been much use to you.
He died. His body was thrown...
I guess it was one of your recruits.
We'll question some of your soldiers.
At your orders, but please... continue exercising my recruits, Captain?
We haven't finished yet, Lieutenant. Hello, soldier.
Captain?
We need information. Your instructor...
Of course, madam. I'm listening.
What's it like in your squadron?
Very good. The Phantom Squadron has made...
Do you trust your comrades?
We're like 5 fingers on one hand, madam.
You've sure got the military spirit.
Yes, Captain.
How would you describe your training?
Yes, we do.
Really? Yet we've been told that your unit's special.
Yes, I think...
Problems remembering things, soldier?
No, Captain.
We've learned that a recruit died in an accident during a maneuver. Does this happen?
No. Of course not.
That's strange. I was told that this recruit...
If you don't mind, I'd like to get back to my...
He seems afraid that an accident might befall him too.
No. It's not that. I just don't want to fall behind...
Very well.
Excellence.
These kids are scared to death.
Yes. This boy's answers about his training seem pretty dubious to me.
You can't hide the lies. Soldier!
Captain!
At ease, soldier.
We'd like to learn more about your training.
I have nothing to say about it, my lady.
Really? Go on, it's not a difficult question. What do you do?
Is this a test, Captain?
No, it's not a test.
Well, training is difficult.
That's an interesting way to... You're very united in this squadron.
United. You could say that, yes.
That's rather sinister. Does the name...
Yeah. Well, no, not really.
You seem rather hesitant. Afraid of being reprimanded by your lieutenant?
No. Well, not at all. It's just that I can't tell you anything about... And we're lucky to have the lieutenant as our...
We should leave this soldier to his work.
Your name, soldier?
Wilhelm.
Keep it up, Wilhelm.
This recruit, Wilhelm, in spite of himself, led on more than the others.
His resentment is clear. But he won't divulge anything as long as his instructors are nearby.
Lieutenant.
Captain.
My friend here would like to learn more about this camp.
At your orders, Captain. Madam?
Can you tell us about your squadron?
The recruits who come here are the best. And in my... I don't know what else to tell you. They're disciplined, rigorous, exactly what you'd expect from the best soldiers.
What kind of training takes place in your ranks?
Combat in natural setting.
I'm very curious about how you train against them.
Now, these are complex, secret maneuvers.
That's a pity. It would definitely be instructed.
I heard the recruit Rainer trained here.
Oh, he was a good one. He died.
So we've heard. Your captain told us he died during a maneuver.
The training we do outside. Unfortunately, Rainer fell to his death in a ravine.
He fell?
During a simulated ambush. I know. I'd like to get back to work now, if you like.
Go on. We're gonna go talk to some of your recruits.
I hope that it won't take too long.
We'll be quick, Lieutenant.
The story about training against magic is a lie. This lieutenant has no idea what he's talking about.
So what could they be training recruits for here, then?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I don't like it. Soldier!
Yes, Captain.
At ease. We have some questions for you.
Me? At your orders, Captain.
You look exhausted.
It's difficult at first, but you get through it.
Haven't you ever wanted to stop? You've never...
I'm not a coward, nor a weakling. The strength...
What is that? Your motto?
Our squadrons, Captain.
You seem concerned about your comrades. You keep...
No, not at all.
Are you afraid of what they might think of you?
Absolutely not, Captain. We are all of one...
Since this is such a close-knit...
Yes, of course. But he's not part of the squadron any longer. He left.
Really?
I don't... Rainer left the squadron because he was sent on a mission.
Sorry, mate, but that's not what happened.
Yeah,
I don't know...
Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Captain.
Lieutenants, report.
Captain?
Could you give us a few minutes and take us around the site? I've never been here before, and I'm curious to see what goes...
I'm not sure if we can, Captain.
We are on duty, Captain.
Right, Lieutenant. Let's go! Are you coming with us?
No, thank you. I'd rather stay here. Take in some fresh air.
As you like. In that case, see you later.
Wilhelm, we need to talk. And don't worry, Captain Kurt will make sure your superior doesn't come this way.
Why are you doing this?
We didn't think you'd say anything as long as she was here.
If you noticed, others will have too. They'll make me pay.
Even more reason to talk. If we have proof, we...
Very well.
What's really going on here?
This is supposed to be a training camp for the guards. Only the most talented recruits are allowed to join. This is an immense honor. That's what we're told every day.
Tell me about the training.
It's more torture than we're constantly beaten and humiliated, and the slightest complaint, they even push us to police one another, so we don't dare talk. Whatever the orders, we...
It reminds me of the Ordo Luminesses. The poor buggers end up admitting to anything at all.
I heard them tell you about the specialist training against the natives. But what they teach us would be more useful for assassins.
As for Rainer...
Yes. One day he just couldn't stand it any longer. He disobeyed orders, he fought back, and people they summoned him for night.
What does that entail?
It doesn't have much to do with real training. The weakest serve as punching bags for the... If we refuse, we too become the target. If you're looking to punish Rainer's murderer...
Thank you for telling us all.
I hope you can do something.
We understand the risk you've taken.
Thank you. Really. That was truly fascinating.
Captain?
I've seen everything I needed to see. You can leave us.
Yes, Captain.
Shall we go?
Kurt, Wilhelm has spoken.
What did he tell you?
He said the recruits go through hell. Rainer wouldn't stand for these methods.
Are you sure he used that term?
Yes. But he told me it's not really...
And the others beat them.
You know about this kind of...
Yeah. I thought it was a thing of the past.
I'm so sorry.
I scouted out the site. There's two parts of the barracks we should... Rolf's quarters and the basement, which they refused to...
These people's methods are despicable. But we can't judge. Innocent people could get hurt. What do you want to do, my son?
Let's wait for nightfall. We'll sneak into the camp unseen, search the barracks,
We might also try to find out where there's night...
Yes.
Strange. There's no one left in this part of the camp.
Maybe they're in the combat pit behind the barracks. I saw it when I visited the camp. Or they've already left for their night training. Let's find Rolf's office. He surely has the key to the basement.
This room... What could have happened in here?
I know this smell only too well. Fear, blood, death.
The Ordo Luminis would surely envy such a place if they knew it existed.
This document explains a lot. They torture the soul. Raina shows up on this list more than once.
Those who resist too much are lynched during night training.
Kurt. Wilhelm's name was added to tonight's training.
These monsters want to make him pay for the help he gave us. The poor child will probably...
We can't let them kill him. We must stop this training immediately.
The risk is that Rolf will ambush us.
If this boy dies because of us, I will...
This letter is disturbing, Kurt. It confirms that several deaths have been disguised, but it says that the recruits trained here have been... And yet I'm sure that Constantine knows nothing. The conclusion of the letter also confirms that the...
So Torsten knew.
So it seems.
He's gone too far. He just... I refuse to let these recruits pay for the bastards who manipulate them. Let's avoid spilling blood in vain.
These children are victims, yes. But they are armed victims. Are you sure they'll spare us in return?
They're just kids. There has to be a way to reason with them.
We'll do what we can, Kurt. I can't promise anything more.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle.
It's blocked. Despite what Wilhelm told me, I wasn't expecting this. He's getting destroyed.
They'll kill him. We can't let them get away with it.
Let's see what you're capable of.
Stop! We won't let you kill this boy like you killed Raina.
Soldiers! Do you realize what you're doing?
Captain? But...
You shouldn't be here. This time, you won't get away with it. To arms!
Do you know what happens to those who die in this regiment? Their bodies are thrown out like those of rabid animals. If you die here, you'll die without glory. I doubt that's what they promised you when you joined the Guard.
No.
A good soldier doesn't fight for glory.
Really? Then the Guard really has changed. Did you recruits leave your families to end up lynched?
No. You're right, Captain.
Traitors! Cowards! Deserters!
Too much!
Will you be all right?
I'm wounded, but I'll survive. Thanks to you. I'm eternally grateful.
Come, Wilhelm. We'll help you get home. We owe you that, at least.
I'm counting on you to bring him back to the camp in one piece.
Yes, Captain.
Well then, let's go. We can't let that vermin Rolf escape us. Let's hope that Rolf didn't hear the sounds of combat. Surprise is our best ally.
You're right. Let's try to approach discreetly.